What was the Dutch West India Company's impact on global trade? Have you ever wondered how a single company could shape global trade and influence entire regions? The Dutch West India Company, founded in 1621 by the Dutch Republic, did just that, especially in the context of the Benelux region. This company was created to control Dutch trade and colonization in the Americas and West Africa, aiming to challenge the dominance of Spain and Portugal. Operating mainly in the Atlantic world, the Dutch West India Company had a hand in various territories, including parts of West Africa, the Caribbean, Brazil, and North America. One of its most notable achievements was the temporary control of northeast Brazil and the establishment of New Netherland, which later became New York. The company developed trade routes that connected Europe, Africa, and the Americas, facilitating the exchange of goods like sugar, tobacco, and enslaved people. A significant aspect of the Dutch West India Company's operations was its involvement in the transatlantic slave trade. The company established ports on the West African coast to supply enslaved Africans to plantations in the Americas. While this was a grim part of its history, it played a key role in boosting the Dutch economy and enriching the Benelux region. The labor provided by enslaved people was essential for the success of colonial plantations, which generated substantial profits. In addition to trade, the Dutch West India Company engaged in military actions against Spanish and Portuguese interests. These actions disrupted their control over colonies and trade routes, allowing the Dutch to gain a foothold in the Atlantic trade network. This economic warfare expanded Dutch influence globally and helped establish the Netherlands as a significant player in international trade. However, the company faced challenges, including financial difficulties due to the high costs of military campaigns and competition from other European powers. After losing much of its territory and influence in conflicts like the Dutch-Portuguese War and the Fourth Anglo-Dutch War, the company eventually dissolved in the late 18th century. From the perspective of the Benelux region, the Dutch West India Company was a major force in global trade during the early modern period. It expanded Dutch commercial interests across the Atlantic, contributed to the growth of colonial economies, and integrated the Netherlands into the transatlantic trading system. The legacy of the company includes both the economic development of the region and the darker aspects of colonial exploitation and the slave trade.